20 seconds, Thailand Rob. Yeah, cheers. Guess where I'm at? Yeah, third floor, Suvarnabhumi Airport. You might be asking, hey Rob, why are you sitting on the floor with a gigantic Leo beer that I got from 7-Eleven? Oh, by the way, in Suvarnabhumi Airport on the advertising, they don't tell you where the 7-Eleven is, but if you go on the third floor, it's all the way to the right, where you can't go any further. And it's not on the menu board. So if you want to stop at a restaurant and get something to eat, that's fine. If you want to go stop and get a beer, just go down to 7-Eleven, sit on the floor like me. It's great, it's wonderful. Why are you sitting on the floor, Rob? Let me tell you. In my whole life of traveling, I've only missed 2 flights. One was my fault. The second one was a traffic delay, and it was a connecting flight in Singapore, and it was like 2 in the morning, 1:30 in the morning, and I missed check-in by 20 minutes in Singapore, and obviously at 2 in the morning, the staff is closing down shop and going home, so they weren't going to stick around for a late arrival. So I had to spend the night in Singapore airport and get back to Thailand the next day. What happened here today has never happened to me before. I showed up at the airport 30 minutes before the flight. I know you're supposed to check. It says on the ticket. It says on when you get your ticket. It says check in by this time. However, I knew at Suvarnabhumi Airport that it's so busy here all the time that it's completely staffed all the time. So I got here 30 minutes before the flight was to depart. Nope. They said, no, you're late. And I said, what do you mean? They said, no, the boarding is closed. I've never actually had them call it out. So she said, go down to counter C20. So I'm walking down to C20 and I'm thinking C20 is gonna like save the day. They're gonna be like, you know what? Don't do it again. Here's your ticket, run. Do a O.J. Simpson and run. Well, don't do O.J. Simpson, but do like the old commercials. You gotta be old to remember the O.J. Simpson commercials where he's running through the airport. Nope, I get there and she says, oh, you're SOL. I mean, she didn't use those words. She was really polite. She said check-in's closed for that flight. The next flight is 4 hours from now. So I have the option of not going, turning around, and just call it, wait for another week and book it again. A bunch of noise going on over here. I thought it was raining or something. No, it's someone's baggage. Anyway, squirrel. Or she said, for 640 baht, which is $18.50, $18.50 will get you on the next flight. You have to pay the difference. And that sucks. But it is only 18 bucks. But I have to sit here for 4 hours. And it just, I thought being here 30 minutes before, I've never missed a check-in due to me. I've never missed a check-in at an airport. Just from walking in 5 or 10 minutes late. I really don't even know exactly. I'm really not even sure how late I was. I have to look at it when I get settled down. Or maybe I'll just sit here for the next 4 hours and look over my travel itinerary from the last flight. But anyway, the point that I'm trying to make in this video is just to let you know that if it says check-in, if you're in Thailand and it says check-in is XYZ, be there by XYZ. Because yeah, if not, they'll kick you to the next flight. I'm sure you guys have plenty of comments about it's my fault, but I know it was surprising. I really was surprised that I was here 30 minutes before and still didn't get on the flight. And again, I booked, so you might say, Rob, why didn't you just check in on your way on your phone, and then you'd already been checked in by the time you got there? Well, here's the deal. I booked with AirAsia, and AirAsia is now partners with about 5 other airlines. And one of the 5 other airlines that I booked with was Vietjet, Vietnam Jet, Vietjet. So on my app of AirAsia, I cannot check in if I book with another airlines through the app. So yeah, I can buy the ticket through the app, and I can have it paid for, but I can't check in. So I couldn't check in while I was on the train here because it took me an hour on the train to get here. It's 2 different trains. But anyway, I thought I would just give you some information while I'm sitting here watching everyone just sit around. Me and Me and the Thai people have been chatting over here a little bit, but I got a long way ahead of me. I'm glad they found a 7-Eleven. Again, find a 7-Eleven in here. You go down to the restaurant, you're going to pay 100 baht for a beer. You go to 7-Eleven, you get this tall boy here for 63 baht. They didn't have the small cans. They're forcing me to drink the big ones. It's really tough over here. I'll see you guys later. Don't miss your flight. Get over here, come see me, and we'll have a good chat. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Can you take this asshole back to America, please?
Goody, don't forget that.